And we are starting with that big weekend for True Blue fans. The Cats crushing the Cards, 45-13 to keep the Governor's Cup in Lexington. I was there. It was a messy game, but it didn't matter because it was awesome. It was so much fun. And now the fourth straight bowl game for Kentucky. The streak started in 2016 with a 33-18 loss to Georgia Tech in the Tax Slayer Bowl in Jacksonville. And actually, reports are saying that's one of the places where the Cats could end up this year. Another possible site being mentioned is Nashville for a return trip to the Music City Bowl. They were there in 2017. They got closer to winning, but that was the game when Snell got thrown out. They were a 2-point conversion away from beating Northwestern with 30 seconds left. Then last year, the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, and that was an absolute sea of blue and white.
Of course.
Big Blue Nation. Kentucky's first bowl win since 2009, and Snell became the school's all-time leading rusher in the game. UK beat Penn State 27-24, so now the waiting game. Coach Mark Stoops and the team will find out Sunday where they are headed for their bowl game. So still a lot of things that have to be worked out, but we mentioned Jacksonville as one of the sites being mentioned, and Nashville. So, it'd be the Gator Bowl, I guess now the Tax Slayer Bowl. That would be great because you're in Florida at Christmas time. But then Nashville is an easy trip for UK fans. So
I think either way, I think it's going to be exciting because a road trip down to Nashville, very easy for the fans, and it's a great bowl. Nashville's a wonderful city to be in.
It is.
Jacksonville, same thing. That's really a good spot to be in as well. So I think either one they end up in, it's going to be a good game. Who do you think they'll end up playing, though?
I don't know, but one of the teams being mentioned is Indiana, and I think that would be absolutely great because, we don't play them anymore, so let's, get one of those border battles going again. And speaking of what a season for Lynn Bowden Jr., the wide receiver turned quarterback. He had a heck of a game. He ran for 284 yards, single game rushing yard record for the Southeastern Conference, also had a career high 4 touchdowns, and after the game, he took time to savor the big win and celebrate Big Blue Nation. I shot this video in the tunnel at Kroger Field. It was just great. You can see there's the Governor's Cup coming up behind him. But Lynn Bowden, he took his time. He went fan by fan, signing autographs, taking pictures. They're just really enjoying the moment. And, of course, there's my son right there who was like, hey, can I get a picture? Which he did. He took a picture, and just he's so gracious. And what an amazing season. It started off, he was going to be the wide receiver. That's his child there that he's passing back into the crowd. And then to come to this moment where he is just crushing it as a quarterback and everything that he has been through. It's just really an amazing story.
It really is. All right, former UK star Snell scored his first NFL touchdown Sunday as a Pittsburgh Steeler. The rookie ran it into the end zone. The Steelers beat the Cleveland Browns 20-13. Really cool to see a former Cats player get his first. Absolutely wonderful.
And he said he kept the football.
Of course.
He's saving that one.
First one.
Yeah.
All right, now that the sports block is out of the way, we can talk about Cyber Monday.
Shopping!
Right? According to Adobe Analytics, Americans are expected to spend more than $9 billion. That's billion with a B this Cyber Monday. That's up to 19% from last year. But buyer beware, online scams are also hot this time of the year. Of course they are. To try to steal your money and personal information.
Are you shopping today?
No, because, Emily dragged me out on Friday to go Black Friday shopping, like 6 in the morning. We had to go get some sheets. What?
She probably could have done that without you, but I love that she made you go.
Yes.
That makes the story so much better.
I had to go get, I will give her this. It was $190 sheets that were $30, okay? So we got a deal. But and then it wasn't just going at 6 in the morning. We had to wait in this line that was like 15 people deep because, in Macy's, they have all these checkout counters, but there's only one person and the 15 people. So that probably took about 30 minutes just waiting to get to the, but it was a good deal. So if you went out for Black Friday, I'm sure you got some great deals.
Yeah, and I worked in retail at Christmas time. So just for those of you who have never done that, it is quite an experience. Be nice to the clerks wherever you are and in the restaurants.
That goes without saying. Be nice all the time.
Oh, of course. But this time of year.
This time of the year when people are always, mad, they're like, I want this
I got yelled at.
It just, listen, we're all human.
Let's just
be nice.
Be kind.
Please.
Be kind. Well, you know, this is also the season for porch piracy. I didn't know it was called this. As more and more Americans shop online, there are more opportunities to steal packages delivered to homes. California has the biggest porch piracy problem, accounting for 30% of all thefts nationwide. San Francisco is the #1 city for package thefts, with a rate of 24 per 1,000 people. A group called SafeWise put a top 10 list together using larceny theft rates and Google Trends data. More than half of the metro areas hit. The most are also high-tech hubs. Those cities include San Francisco, Salt Lake City, Baltimore, Seattle, Austin, LA, and Denver. This is also the first time Chicago, Denver, and Sacramento have made the list. I have one of those cameras on our front porch.
Do you?
For this reason, because it's a problem.
It's in the works.
Not just in the big cities, it's in Lexington, it's everywhere.
It's terrible. Don't do this. Why, okay, I get
you don't know what's in the
appeal.
box, first of all, so why steal
Exactly.
it?
I get the appeal of wanting to be a pirate, okay? That it sounds cool, ladies and gentlemen, but do not do this. This is terrible. Think about what you're stealing from people. Yeah, I mean, you could score a big payday, but then again, you're stealing the Christmas spirit from some other family that, you know, you have no idea what their story could be, so why even do that?
Don't do it.
Just, you know, be kind. Why is it the holidays where people are starting to be bad like this? I don't understand.
Some people get desperate.
That's it.